Hello everybody, welcome back to X Factor Day 14 nonetheless. Bit of a weird shift in the days here, but I was told to put Day 14 on the title here, so it is what it is, right? So take a little while. Alright, today we do have two teams that I haven't seen too much of. We're gonna have Dark Vanquisher versus Syndicate. We'll have to see what these guys sort of give us. Sorry, give me a sec. My brightness is...
I really cannot hold back. It's the energy inside of me and I'ma show that. Ain't no need for you to pretend I want you to lose it. Getting into it anytime I'm feeling the music. Yeah. Only thing that I'm thinking of is more than infatuation. I gotta call it love. You won't remember it. So magnificent. Ain't no stopping. This thing is infinite.
Alright, looks like we should be ready to start just about now. Guys, we are ready to see Dark Vanquishers versus Syndicate. Yeah, do it shortly. I don't know anything about these teams. Anybody in the comments can tell me any sort of specific players they might know, anything like that. In this matchup, they can let me know. I'll have a look out for them. Yeah, they don't know that I'm the streamer, I guess.
Your team is banning.
Okay, everybody, this is going to be a game 1 versus Dark Vanquishers versus Syndicate. As I said, I do not know too much about these guys. Gonna have to see what they offer in terms of this Nigerian tournament of X Factor Day 14. We're gonna be starting off pretty strong, coming in from Dark Vanquishers with that Masha ban. Now that makes a lot of sense, right? Masha has been a pretty insane hero recently with the whole changes to her ult, which is able to cost it multiple times. It's just so scary to play against when you're playing against someone that knows how to use that hero. Going in from Syndicate, they're gonna ban out that Barrett's, right? Makes sense. Don't need to say anything more about that hero, to be honest. Just does the job of that jungle role.
It's my way or the highway. Team is banning.
Going into an interesting ban here. Ixia, not too sure where that's gonna sort of end up with, right? This hero not really ban worthy in terms of the meta, but must be some sort of target ban as we're going to go into the first pick. It might be picked up by MHZTA Expat. So I'm just going to call him Expat just for the sake of brevity.
Minotaur.
All right, no, we're going to switch it into Purple Rain here. We're going to have that Minotaur being picked up straight away. A good start to the draft. However, the Diggy is available to pick, and K might be starting to hover over that pick right there. I think the Faramus is also a decent option. Sort of does the same thing that the Diggy does when he ults compared to the Time Journey. So the NetherRealm should be able to his team nice and safe from that AoE stun. As we're going to go double down with that Faramus and Diggy pick right there. So this Minotaur not going to be having a great time this match because he's not going to be able to get probably many stuns onto the table. However, it is still a resource that Purple Rain can use still. I really like this pick coming in from Oasis. Oasis 6 here. That Valentina gonna be able to steal that NetherRealm and the Time Journey, two very great spells to steal. As also we're gonna have Expat picking up that Arlot, also a great idea. You know, having two setters in a team versus Diggy and Faramis, right?
I
You can
would
just
rather
bait
betray
all of the
the
spells
world
by setting
than
once
let the world
with the final slash,
me.
etc. I would like to see a flicker coming in from Expat, but maybe the Petrify will sort of work better in that context. As we're gonna see Zrin, I'm gonna call him Rin there. Picking up that Yu Zhong. Gonna have that skill-based matchup in that top lane.
Is my life.
Your
Versus
team
the
is
Arlot, so I
banning.
quite like to see that happening. I'll try and keep my eyes peeled on that XP lane as much as possible this game. As we're gonna have that Harith being banned out, which I quite like.
See value in me?
Your team is picking.
You should.
I also like that Fredrin ban. They don't really have any tank killers, right? But it is about that. Good evening, Arrow Senpai. How are you doing? I was looking for a marksman pick here. Could also be the jungler. As I said, I don't know anything about these teams. I don't know who picks what position. So we are still looking for a goal lane and a jungler for each of the teams going forward here. As we're going to have that Roger being picked up. Probably going to be that gold lane as we usually see. Coming in from Dark Vanquisher. They are going to pick up that Brody, which makes a lot of sense here. I really like this. It does that big damage that can maybe bait out those big team fight spells coming in from Syndicate. Miguel sort of hovering over here. We're looking for a jungler here. Ooh, some spicy picks being hovered over here. We're gonna have the Lancelot being picked up by Miguel.
Invincible Lancelot.
I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, if this Lancelot gets a lot of farm, he is going to shred. So I really do like that pick, especially against, you know, these team fight spells, you know, just going into different sort of avenues, trying to take down those ultimates, making sure that they're not available for the big team fights. Yo, what up, Juju? This is X Factor. This is just another Nigerian tournament that I've
Demons, step forward if you have a death wish.
As we're gonna have the Alucard finally being picked up by Syndicate here. That's another interesting pick right there. Not too sure how I feel about it. It is a nice front line that Syndicate can use, you know, and being buffed up by the Netherrealm and the Time Journey. So I really do like that synergy between that. But, you know, Alucard is a bit of a greedy pick, you know. He needs to sort of have a good game in order to be very effective. If he does not, then he sort of just does nothing. So it'll be up to Godlike to sort of make that pick work. As we're going to go into game one here between Dark Vanquisher and Syndicate. X Factor Day 4. Yeah, I mean, the main thing I'm looking out for here is definitely going to be Oasis trying to steal those big ultimates, you know, like the Time Journey and the Netherrealm. He can also steal the Black Dragon, but I don't think it's as effective as stealing the other two with that IMU. So that is sort of what it is for his game strategy there. We've got a big team fight lineup coming in from Dark Vanquisher here. You know, you got this Arlot, you got this Minotaur. So it is just about these micro plays between the two teams, being able to efficiently trade spells that are on big cooldowns. As yeah, game one, here we go into the land of Dawn. Here we go. Gonna have that Lancelot that I haven't seen in a very long time. I'm excited to see how Miguel performs on that one. Here, Zeni gonna be helping out with the red buff here. Should be a bit faster than the help that Minotaur can provide, although they are sort of ending up at the same sort of speed on finishing that buff there. Valentina versus Faramis. That is the classic matchup that we always like to see here. The very strong laners. Oh, here we go, Roger. Oh, going in quite aggressively here. Fortunately, doesn't take another tower shot or he would be cooked. We're gonna see Rin here being very aggressive in this positioning right now. Being behind the tower to cut it down. Oh, as we're gonna see First Blood going down into the bottom lane. Sorry, I missed that one. It's actually gonna be the Roger who picks up the kill there. Very well played by Deluxe. going in here. Kay looking for an angle to go on onto this Lancelot, pulling him back. I mean, those Ghost Bursts is harassing him quite a bit, but he's going to heal nice and back fully thanks to that jungle clear. As Purple Rain also wants to initiate here with his Alucard. Godlike going straight away in with that fission wave. Will he be able to make it out of there though? He's not. Purple Rain will finish off that kill. Man, it's gonna be even trades coming in from both sides here. As we're gonna start to see people migrating towards that turtle. It's gonna be spawning in the top lane right now. Godlike level 4 as well as probably Miguel. Gonna be similar XP ranges to try and take this one down. Valentina trying to struggle to get that level 4 before the turtle starts, as Kay already finished that side quest of getting that level 4 already. So he's going to be able to pop that nether realm in that crucial moment. As for the top here, oh, we got a final slash coming in. Zenny pops that pure petrify. Not able to get the kill onto this Yuzhong right here. Lancelot attempting it. Got harassed quite a lot down by that Diggy. As the turtle stands stagnant in the middle here. Oh, we're going to take the nether realm next to Oasis there. That's a good steal to take up so far. Here we go. Black Dragon form coming out a bit early. Not really anyone contesting the turtle here. Got a bit baited by that Minotaur, sort of making it, you know, faking it out a bit. But we're going to have initiation going on to him anyway. He's going to take quite a lot of damage from that Ultra Aura, and he will be taken down. That Time Journey comes out as well to protect the members of Syndicate from any further obstruction. But they do win that fight in general there. It's going to be the Black Dragon form for that Minotaur kill. As this turtle's still standing strong, none of the teams really want to take it down, weirdly enough. But here we go. Black Dragon form not available at the current, but we might be seeing something interesting happening in the bottom lane though. We're going to see this Roger getting taken down quite low. He's going to try and fight this one out. The Brody, he does have that torn apart memory. It's going to be enough. It will. Taking down that rudder here. It's going to be up to K to try and finish off the kill here. One basic attack. Will it do? Yes, it will. As we're all going to see again, this Yuzhong being very aggressive in this top lane. We cut down the wave and secure his spot for his Alucard to take that turtle. As Purple Rain is there to show face though. Vision wave. Oh! Purple Rain! With that Minoan Fury, gonna steal that turtle away from Godlike. Very well played. Wait. Miguel's like, yeah, I didn't need to come there to retribution that. I can trust in my tank. You know, in that situation, you just can't panic. You know, you're against a Minotaur. You know, let him use his ulti. Let's make sure that retribution hits. It doesn't need to be at that perfect time whenever you're versus a someone without retribution. My little tip there. As we're going to see on the bottom lane here, Zenny's camping the bush, ready to go onto this Brody here. Minotaur in the backup though. We do have K on the back row as well though. Bit of a stalemate right now. Just staring at each other, waiting for each of the members to get out of position. Still, Oasis has not used that nether realm just yet, so we still have that bullet in the bag. The same could be said about K as well. Oh, as we're going to see in the bottom lane, Time Journey coming out. It's going to protect that Roger from any further CC coming out from them. But here we go. We're going to have that Minoan Fury available without a Time Journey, so that's something to look forward to. Although K does still have that nether realm to work with, so that Minoan Fury still a little bit shaky to use it, but might come out at some point. As in the top lane, Godlike keeping a bit of an aggressive farm pattern here. Oh, Purple Rain take a few shots for himself right now. As in the top lane. Sorry, I missed that one. It's gonna be Godlike taking down Expat. A pretty good trade coming in from Syndicate. Almost called them Dark Syndicate. Overall, I mean, this game has been pretty stale, man. Both teams, they're playing it very, very safe, not giving each other's weaknesses, not giving each other any sort of weakness is what I'm trying to say here. But the turtle has spawned down in the bottom. Both teams still respecting that turtle space. As ooh, Emma Fidel up here, a bit of danger here. He's gonna be taken down by that thing. Gonna get pulled back. No, he's gonna be just fine. One more's gonna do it. The Taunt Part memory comes out. It's quite a lot of damage with the fast go. The X is gonna keep him safe. Netherrealm coming in from one of them. I think that was this Netherrealm coming in from the Valentina. Coming in straight away. We're gonna see the Minome Fury. It's gonna be knocking up a few members coming in from Syndicate. Is it gonna be enough for the Brody to get out though? I don't believe so. Oh, he's actually gonna use the flicker to get out and take the Diggy down as well. What a great play coming in from Emma Fiddle. Wow. That was good rotation coming in from Dark Syndicate there. They played that team fight amazingly. Oh, the Black Dragon gets taken down by the Torn Part memory on top of that as well. We're going to see Lancelot Miguel will finish off that Faramis. So now, the Vanquishers. They're doing a very good job right now. Equalizing that lead. You know, making the game equal once again, but they feel more in control for sure. Godlike has not been scouted out yet. He's going to be scouted out by this Brody. He does it the Wind of Nature. I just saw him pick that one up. Who's going to get it? It's going to be Miguel. We'll take the Retribution, taking down Godlike as well. We're also going to see, oh, Riss Roger. He's in a bit of danger here. Here comes the Wind of Nature. Going to protect up Emma Fidel once again. As now, this Brody is starting to look quite scary at this point. Here it is. Minome Fury coming out right there. It's not going to be a good initiation coming in from the Dark Vanquishers here. But Expat, he's going to manage to get a kill or two, but he's going to have to get taken down once as well. The Netherrealm does come out from this Valentina. Interesting trade of blows there. Both teams had something going on, right? But getting punished for them accordingly. Here we go, Black Dragon form coming out to protect himself from that Lancelot. Here we go. We go and try and finish off that kill against that Yu Zhong, but he's going to be able to jump over the wall nice and safe. Roger, running away from any sort of danger coming in from the Vanquishers up in the top lane. As now, Godlike, he's keeping that bush quite well. Maybe looking for a lone Minotaur to sort of run by, as he will. He's going to be able to scout that bush out. Nope, not going to enter it though. Maybe the Fishing Wave's going to come in. It's quite a tanky target from that Minotaur here. He does have that Flask of the Oasis, so he's going to be very, very tanky and hard to kill. As we're looking, coming in from the Vanquishers here, looking to take down that mid tower. We're going to take the Netherrealm from that Faramis on that Valentina. But Emma Fidel gets completely blown up by the huge amount of damage coming in from that Roger. Oh, Final Slash lands onto 2 right now, but so will that pullback from that Faramis. Here we go, Valentina keeping her team safe with that stolen Netherrealm. It's going to be enough to win them the fight. It's quite close, but the Alucard doing so much damage right now. He's just taking down so many HP bars of the enemy team, but the Valentina is going to be able to snipe it up. He's going to take down the rest of the members of Syndicate here. There's just one more member left. It's going to be that Faramis. He's going to get taken down as well. It's going to be a complete team wipe coming in from the Vanquishers. A beautiful set of spells coming in from them there, you know, using those team fight abilities to great avail, you know, forcing out those time journeys, forcing out those Netherrealms, and then coming back with that same spell with the Valentina, you know, keeping them alive, and that big damage output from this Brody in this early game timing. Here we're going to see this Yu Zhong. He's going to go straight away and try and steal that Lord, but it's not going to be enough. He's probably going to have to pay for it, as much healing as he can, but he's not going to be able to do it. Here's the time journey, comes a bit late as well. Brody going to knock his HP down on that Diggy. Wow. The Vanquishers are really starting to push their objective here. As you can see, this Brody has died quite a lot, but still, he's able to do that damage output, doing his job of that marksman role. Okay, here we go. Push down this middle tower right now. I don't think that the Syndicate can sort of defend this one. I don't think they're going to be able to make it out with their lives. Blade almost dies out there. Excuse me, not Blade. Godlike. Thanks to that torn apart memory. As now Emma Fiddle gonna get caught up by this Yu Zhong here, but he is not scared. This Yu Zhong, he's actually the one in danger here. The torn apart memory, unfortunately enough for him, is off cooldown, forcing out the Nether Realm quite early right there. The time journey still is available at this current moment. There it is. Gets committed by that Diggy. This Minotaur gonna make it up with that healing with the tower shots. As now Diggy gets terrified up by this Valentina. Oasis doing an amazing job performance on this Valentina this game. Deluxe making a little bit of a pressure play down bottom though. Gonna have to retreat. Syndicate, they're on the back foot now. They're gonna have to try and equalize this somehow. You know, they have these big team fight ultis coming in from the Paramus and the Diggy, but they haven't gone too well. Right, they've been baited out a bit early. Oh, here it is. The Retribution Force doesn't really matter that much though. Lord only spawning in about 70 seconds here. Although they're going to try and get a kill here onto that Valentina. Going to have that jump out. Brody also going to try and attempt to land a few spells here. But Syndicate, they're keeping it nice and safe underneath their own towers. And Lancelot get his kill? I mean, I think he could have attempted that one. Here we go. Let's all gonna go straight in. Has some enough fury. Waiting for that time journey to come out. There we go. Beautifully baited by Expat and Purple Rain respectively. Here we go. Excuse me, Alucard going in. No Fury only landing onto one target, and that's the Netherrealm target. Here we go. Second Netherrealm coming out from the side of the Vanquishers. It's going to be Orlok going into that back line, getting that triple kill here. We're going to also see that Lancelot trying to get a bit of the action. It's going to be that Maniac for Expat. A complete wipeout basically from the Vanquishers onto Syndicate here. A little bit of recall action coming in from K as well. Is he going to be able to defend this? We got 5 people coming down from the middle lane here. They're going to try and chase him down. It's maybe going to be a Savage there. Yes, it will. The Savage coming in from Expat. They should be able to end the game now. Wow. What a performance by the Vanquishers there. A complete dominant sort of gameplay coming in from the second half of the game. I might have disconnected my PC from the power there, so give me a sec. Okay, sorry, I disconnected my PC with that one. That was a pretty hype game right there. Sorry I couldn't show you the end game screen for a bit longer. But you can sort of rewind it back if you still want to have a look at it. Yeah, I mean, that Savage coming in from All Out was pretty intense. Beautiful sort of baiting coming in from the Vanquishers there. Baiting off those big team fight ultis, like that Diggy ulti, you know, that Faramus ulti, you know, everything. Sorry, if you're looking at my graphics, yeah, it's just my stream setup right now. It's kind of like iffy. We do go up to 720p, I guess, but look, if you wanna sponsor me some, sponsor me a proper stream software, you can do that. But yeah. Going into game 2 here, looking forward to, you know, some cool stuff happening. The Donk Vanquisher, maybe they're gonna keep up the pressure on Syndicate, or maybe just maybe we might see the comeback coming in from Syndicate. But yeah, I mean, it was maybe a bit of a bait, you know. They picked up that Minotaur, and then, you know, they're basically just telling the other team. Oh yeah, no worries, Alexis saying I understand what you mean. you know, they picked that Minotaur and they were like, yeah, pick that Diggy, pick that Faramus. They ended up picking both of it. And then they had that R-Lot to be able to sort of bait those spells quite easily. And then all of a sudden, you know, you had two kind of useless, that might be a bit of an intense word there, but they had these two sort of not really useful two like supports pretty much in the team of Syndicate, because their ultis were getting baited left, right, and center. A waiting request by one of the members of Dark Vanquisher. We're waiting for one person. Miguel. Right. There's Miguel. We might be going into game 2 here between these two teams. It's gonna be the comeback attempt from Syndicate here. They're gonna have first pick to start off with. All right, we got 5 people ready on each side. Can we start this one up?
Your team is banning.
Alrighty, into game 2 between the Dark Vanquishers and Syndicate. Gonna be the comeback attempt by them. Dark Vanquishers should be able to keep up their momentum, you know. That all-out pick was pretty damn cool.
I will choose my own path.
Yeah. Talk about that all-out getting taken straight away.
Your
Never
team is
extinguishes.
banning.
Commit with that Master Bander. That would make a lot of sense still. You know, keeping the same strategy might be going the right way forward. Although, as we see that all is taken out of the picture, will that be able to change things up a bit? As the Valentina, that might be a bit of another bait ban, honestly.
Light me up and watch the world
Your team
burn.
is picking.
He's looking for first pick by Syndicate here. We're going to be able to take up that barrel.
I do know my trade.
That makes a lot of sense. Maybe looking for a bit of a tank killer coming in from the Vanquishers. No. Guarding it up.
Gaze the stars
Right.
and seek your path.
Looking at that Louis here. Picking it up. Maybe a ruby on top of that. I quite like that.
Minotaur.
No, we're gonna take the Minotaur
We'll
here.
finish off what
Purple
was
Rain's gonna
left
say no.
undone.
We don't care if you pick that Diggy. We are going to pick that Minotaur still, and we're gonna bait that time journey once again. Although I
When the
wouldn't be
body
too surprised
suffers,
if he still picks up
The
the Diggy
spirit blooms.
on Zenny, but we'll have to see.
It's my way or the highway.
Your team
Alright,
is
well that
picking.
Ixia was banned out first game, right? It was banned out by Dark Syndicate, right? Well, I mean, not Dark Syndicate, just by Dark Vanquishers. So, Deluxe gonna have his signature hero potentially. Is that his signature hero? We'll have to see how he performs to figure it out.
I
Your
will
team
revive
is
it.
banning.
Ooh, the Clint. I actually really like that matchup into the Ixia. You know, it sort of outranges her in laning stage. does the job. But I mean, Ixia's lane stage is still so strong.
Horology is my
Your
craft.
team
Diggy is my
banning.
name.
We're gonna ban out that Diggy, right? So they didn't want to play against this time, so they'll ban it out. I'm keen to see what X-Pac's gonna pick up though.
Your
10
team is
years.
picking.
Of imprisonment.
Ooh, maybe hogging the ruby, right? We saw that before. Yeah, I mean, I feel like ruby might be like a decent pick here, but it's Benedetta, bit of a slippery target, so maybe something like this.
May the blood of my enemies
Yeah, I quite
flow
like that.
from
Your
my
team
spear.
is picking.
The classic counter matchup here. We got the Minotaur into the Benedetta. Probably won't be seeing that many other counter picks, though, with the dash spells, trying to minimize the damage from that Minotaur.
Hope will find a way, even when all is forlorn.
Mighty oaks
All right.
from little acorns.
Your team
So
is
you got this
picking.
Beleric pick. I quite like it paired up with the Ixia, but I'm a bit concerned about their set potential. It's just going to be like Benedetta going in, trying to get something done. I mean, most of what I see coming in from Syndicate there is just they're very reactive. They want to be reacting to the members of Dark Vanquishers. Here we go.
I fear no kraken, for I am the invincible Lancelot.
You know, that makes a lot of sense here. I know it's like the same pick, but it's a high tempo hero. Gonna be able to keep up with that Benedetta and then get onto that backline, take that Ixia out. His only threat is obviously that Beleric, but with the help of the Clint maybe and the Luo Yi, they're gonna be able to take down the HP of that Beleric before the fight even starts. Alrighty. Well, we're into game 2 here. What do you guys think? Whose draft do you prefer? Personally, I feel like I do prefer the Vanquishers draft a bit more. They sort of do a little bit more in this game, but I mean, you really can't count out Syndicate's draft. There's some pretty good heroes here, you know, like that Vexana to hold things together.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Alright.
5 seconds till the enemy
Game two.
reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
Got this classic Barrett's here, right? I feel like this here is definitely going to make a mark in this game. Going to set that tempo. So I feel like even if they are playing quite reactively, they should still be able to, you know, make their own space for each other. You know, it synergizes quite well with the Barretts, and you know, they don't have the best tank killers coming in from Dark Vanquishers. As we're looking in, Purple Rain taking quite a lot of damage there. He's going on 3rd HP. Why is he tanking the thing? Just let your jungler tank it, bro. Oh, there it is. Big damage coming in from Clint, but so does Ixia there. Has to pop the flicker to get out of that one. That's a bit of an awkward trade for Emma. Some interesting plays coming in from Purple Rain here. Yeah, he's sort of just standing around tanking things for people. I mean, is that entirely necessary? Alright, here we go. Top lane. Interesting initiation by that Benedetta there, but nonetheless, can stay nice and safe. Quite a stagnant game here. Although we're gonna have that first turtle starting up here by Rin. Lancelot is gonna have that advantage when it comes to these retributions, right? He is that sort of hero to sort of win those trades, although he's getting harassed completely. Not gonna be able to help his team contest this one. Oh, was a pretty close one here. It's gonna be first blood going into the bottom lane though. As an Ixia, yeah, I feel like Ixia does win that lane. All right, we're gonna have to see some interesting stuff now. Come on, it's just been one kill on the board going into that bottom lane. We want to see some more action. As I said, both teams are playing it incredibly safely. Purple, I mean, what are you doing, bro? You can't take the buff for your Lancelot, man. Some very interesting things here being done by the Roma. Did I get a thumbs up? Oh yeah, I did. That was a thumbs up. All right, we got a pause request coming in by Dark Vanquishers here. Gonna get a water break. Be right back. All right. Yeah, I mean, I really, you know, I really want to see some more things happening this game. We've got both teams are sort of just keeping it equal, not really showing any weaknesses. Just like game one, really. You know, both these teams, they start off quite slowly. Make sure they don't make any sort of those mistakes. About 20 seconds left into this pause here. Hopefully Dark Vanquishers to have their nets sorted out. We'll just have to see how it sort of runs. All right. Okay, looks like everybody's okay here. Gonna have that a little bit of initiation here. Miguel, 2 levels behind this Barrett. Really sort of like really struggling. This Barrett here really can bring the tempo up. Probably why we see it being banned out most of the time. Anyway, top lane, Benedetta almost getting taken down by the rotation coming in from Oasis. Bottom lane though. Ben surrounded by 4 people, but does have that Minotaur to help him out. I think that's sort of AFK action again. I wonder if he's still lagging. Oh, beautiful kill in his middle lane there. Oh, we're gonna have to see that Rapid Dryer coming out with that net as well. It's gonna be Miguel taken down. Purple Rain sort of just standing there. You sort of need to see him being a bit more active across that map here. You're gonna see that man fight coming in from the Clint as well as a Benedetta, but no, Fury does land onto him. It's finally going to be that kill onto that Ixia. Little plays there, but that does mean they get the turtle. I see Expat having quite a rough time against that Benedetta. You know, once he has that little form, maybe you might see a change here. As all big fingers on that retribution there. Got that red buff away from that Lancelot. Here we go. Lecter coming in from Godlike. That's what was different, right? Is that Godlike is now the XP laner. Am I using iPhone? Yeah, I am using iPhone. As you might see that bottom sort of bar at the bottom there. Can't really remove it. This one here, you see it. Alright. Lancelot is really far behind at this point. He needs to try and find a way to catch up right now. You know, maybe getting some kills on some backliners could be the way in. Ooh, a big pullback coming in from Purple Rain here with the Wrath of Dryad. It's going to be able to pick up that Minotaur with that big ultimate coming in from the Barra. It's going to be able to take the kill nice and easy. Here we go. 4 more people running at this cleanse. He's going to be able to make it out of here. I don't believe so. Does get a kill before dropping, but still, it's rough. Ooh, but there it is. That King's Calling coming in from this Minotaur. We'll be able to finally get that kill onto the Godlike. Maybe they can get the tower as well. That would be pretty damn good. Gonna have to try and hurry up here. This Barrett is in position right now. I think it's stunned up, but doesn't really care. Fitness Welcome is available, but not gonna be able to catch him with that second skill. Here we go. We're gonna start the turtle up here. Barrett's shredding through that HP bar. Godlike, he is in position so to contest Miguel. If he ever decides to contest that one for himself. We're gonna see the rotation coming in from Oasis with that diversion. Gonna be able to get that kill into Exia. A very valuable kill. And so far, oh, there it is. King's Calling off the mark. Ooh, that's very unfortunate. Coming in from Expat now. Miguel, he has all the leverage to try and go in onto this guy here. Be able to go away though, because we're gonna see Kay taking down Purple Rain. Ooh, big damage. The tower's not falling down yet, but it finally has done it. Here we go. Deadness Welcome comes straight away in onto that Lu Yi. That's a really big target to take down. They're gonna be able to take down Miguel. This Lu Yi's doing tons of damage, but it's just not enough. As in the top lane, Expat, he was taken down by that Benedetta, but it was a 1-for-1 trade. So, yeah, I don't know what to say about that one. But, Vanquishers, they're really struggling here. Not really what I expected to see, judging by that first game. This Miguel, he really needs to come up with some cool stuff. And he's going for sort of like hybrid lance. I'm not too sure how I feel about that. I think he needs to go for like full damage. Make sure those backlines are dead. Purple Rain, he's taking quite a lot of damage here. Oh, sorry, I'm missing the action. You're gonna see the King's Calling coming out. It's gonna be off the mark. Let's send him away at least. Four members. Straight away in this blue here. Barrett, he's 2 levels ahead still. We're going to see the Minotaur Fury. It's going to come out straight onto 2 here. Are they going to be able to blow up this Billerick? Here comes the Wrath of Dryad. It's going to be able to control Purple Rain up completely. We're going to see the Deadness Welcome come out once as well. It's going to be able to blow up Infidel. Here we go. Full barrage. There's so much damage right now, and the Minotaur on top of that is going to get blown up. Oh my god. That Billerick almost fell as well, but he's just still living. As now Syndicate have taken the lead here. Pretty significantly. Ready? Let's start off that Lord. Let's start the game. Can Miguel do it? He gets it! Miguel, he actually gets the Lord, but he has to pay with it for his life. As now Godlike also falls down. Here we go, King's Calling straight away onto the floor here. Gonna be a beautiful hook. Straight away in. Double kill coming in from Infidel. Make it a triple. Wow. A beautiful play there coming in from Dark Vanquishers. They're still holding it. They're still keeping it going here. I mean, Miguel, he trades his life, but he gets that Lord, setting up a beautiful fight for his team. I don't feel like the Lord's gonna be able to get that much done, but now what they do get done is equalize the gold lead. Equalize the map pressure a little bit. You know, getting that mid tower finally. Full barrage. On and on. Oh, Purple Rain. He's not making out of it. Oh, but also Emma gonna have to pop that flicker. Get out of that one as well. You know, that's a resource down, but still. Managed to get some towers. Unfortunately, they did get the top tower, so you know it's equalized a bit. Interesting flicker. Like Vexana there. I'm not too sure about what was happening there. There we go, Zenny. Hooked up by that Vincetar. Expat. Needs to be quite careful. You've got a lot of members of Syndicate running in that direction. This barracks is still massive. Doesn't have any magic resistor, so I feel, yeah, it is up to this Luyi to do all the damage through that huge HP bar. Expat going for an interesting build, a bit of a hybrid build as well. Oh, here we go. We're gonna see Emma Fiddle getting taken down by Godlike, but he's gonna have to pay for it. 1-for-1 trade here, but the real threat here is probably Oasis, right? Oh, here we go. Dennis welcome going onto that Lancelot. Is he gonna be able to make it out here? He should have that dodge available. The lethal ignition almost takes out Deluxe. Oh, beautiful set of spells right there. We're gonna see, oh, the ulti. They're gonna try and catch Deluxe here. Is it gonna be enough? Yes, they will. They will finally get it there. We're gonna see the Purify coming out from Oasis as well. He's playing out of his absolute mind right now. We're also gonna see the Rin. He's getting also blown up by that huge amount of magic damage. Remember Fury as well on top of that as well. Kay, he's in danger. He's not gonna be able to make it out of there. But Jeddah is gonna do as much damage as possible with that Electro. We'll get 1 kill, but will it be enough? Maybe make it 2. Maybe make it 3 almost. Godlike, he's gonna keep chasing on to Miguel here. He's gonna be able to make it out. Oh, gets punished by Emma. Wow, what a set of spells here. But in the end, the Vanquishers come out on top. Getting in on those kills. A full wipeout coming in. Can they take this Lord, dude? Like, this Lord is not easy. Luyi, man. She's shredding. Miguel's finally here. We'll get some action on that Lord. Pirates walking in towards it. Not going to be early enough though. But late. There we go. Finishing off that Malefic Roar. Quite like that. The enemy team is indeed very tanky, so makes a lot of sense. I'm hoping to see some magic resist coming out from Rin, but he's gonna go for the immortality. I'm not sure how I feel about that. You know, you're dying so hard to that magic damage. Oh my god, big damage coming in from Godlike there. Gonna be able to pick up that beautiful kill onto Oasis. That is the shutdown kill. That is the kill that might get you back into the game here. You're gonna see Miguel getting taken down. Fitness welcome straight away in. He's gonna make it out of here. Oh, a beautiful Rapid Riot here. It's gonna have to be a running situation from the Dark Vanquishers. They're gonna have to keep running. Emma Fidel has that Wind of Nature, but it's not gonna be enough. He's gonna get taken down by that full barrage. The Lord is charging down the bottom though. Should be able to get 1 charge off at least, but so far it's going there. Maybe they're actually gonna be able to take it out. This huge amount of damage output coming in from this Benedetta, right? Very scary stuff. I mean, they at least do get 1 tower. It's gonna be that bottom lane. But now, Purple Rain's gonna have to keep a close eye on his mage. going into the sort of a late game situation now. Diversion. Diversion! Diversion! It's gonna come out! Godlike, he's in a bit of danger here! It's gonna do a huge amount of damage to Emma, but it's actually gonna be able to make it out of there! Very impressive play coming in from him there. Was very close. Alright. Both junglers are level 15, so this Lord coming in 45 seconds is probably going to be able to coin flip. Unless the team fight starts before that. You know, we'll have to see. Who's going to take this game? It's so close. I'm not entirely sure. Here we go. It's gonna be that Lord in the bottom here. So far, this Syndicate that's keeping the position really hard here. As the Benedetta is keeping that front line occupied. Alright, so he's gonna start off with that Lord so far. Purple Rain does have all resources available except for that Flicker though. The Flicker available just in a second. But here we go. Here's gonna be the Lord Dance. It's quite a close one. Kate's gonna get scouted out by the Minotaur. Knock up onto that Barrett. Still no magic resistance to count for. He will take about a quarter of his HP. Oh, there it is! Godlike, he's maybe gonna get taken down, but the rest of the team coming in from Dark Vanquishers here. He's gonna finally get taken down. It's gonna be Oasis as we're gonna get the kill. No Fury, on to 2. The full barrage, keeping them with the cover fire. Checking out the Flicker as well. Here we go. Rin, he's got no stacks left. He's actually gonna get put up the Minotaur in the air, but he is going to come down. Here we go. Diversion coming in straight away. Expat standing still, weirdly enough. But now it's gonna be a triple kill for them. They should be able to take down the Lord at this point. Keeping up the chase. Here we go. It's gonna be a K. Phantom Execution and Winter Truncheon. Maybe getting a bit distracted there because now they need to take down this Lord. Emma, can you tank for your jungler, please? Yeah, there it is. Dark Vanquishers, they are doing it. They are holding on and they are taking these beautiful fights. You know, baiting Godlike into trying and getting him into bad positions. Great way to start the fight out. Now Syndicate, they need to hold on now. Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that was. No comment. That'll probably stall the game out a bit more. That was a pretty bad death, unfortunately. You know, one throw leads to the next. Can't blame these guys. Anyway, looking for the next 2 minutes here. That Lord. Pretty much everybody has enough money to buy anything they want now. Barrett is pretty fully stacked. That's become a bit of that meat shield that most of these tank junglers sort of do at this point in the game though. For the Clint though. Yeah, he's stacked. Here we go. Oh, Purple Rain in a bit of danger right now. Be able to get that launch pad out of there. About 1 minute to the next Lord. Has a bunch of Twilight almost being picked up by a Syndicate here. I quite like those pickups. You know, they do have a lot of burst damage that they need to be careful of. But I still really want to see some magic resist on that Barrett. But it is what it is, really. We go Godlike. Getting scouted out here. Oasis needs to be quite careful. That hero does threaten her life. But she does have that Winter Truncheon to work with, so it's not all bad. ACC Immune gonna have to pop that Electro. able to get out of there. Minute 3 has been popped, so one team fight spell down from Dark Vanquishers. Big damage? Ooh. Decent damage coming in from that Vexana there, being a bit of a harass, you know, making maybe baiting them to go and reset before this big Lord fight. Diversion. Diversion comes in. Can they find the backline? There's the King's Calling. It will be enough, I think. Yes, they're going to be able to take down the X here. That's a huge start to the team fight already. Here we go. Electro coming in, going to be able to do a lot of damage. Oh, there it is. It's going to be that Winter Charge coming in clutch, but no, maybe it's not going to be enough. Clint, he's going to have to do all the damage here. He's in position to do it. Will he be able to, though? Does take out the Barretts here. It's going to be a double kill for him now. Okay, in a bit of danger as well. It's going to be chased down by Miguel so far. And oh, he will be, oh, with the big damage coming in from that Vexana, will be able to take down the Minotaur. It's going to be a triple kill for both members here. But it's going to be Emma, that Maniac, will finish off the job. Can he end? I mean, he needs to be very careful because that Benedetta is spawning now. But he needs to make a move. That move is going to be Lord. He doesn't have enough lifesteal to. I mean, this is the most awkward Lord taking action I've ever seen, I must say. Yeah, go on, Emma. You take that Lord. There we go. Okay. It's gonna be that in. It's gonna be the Evolved Lord now, so it's gonna be a very powerful tool for them to sort of use to finish off this game, possibly. Scouted out by the flare. Godlike in position. He's gonna be able to do it. Here we go. Purify coming out as well. Oh, beautiful play coming in there right now. Method Drive maybe getting decommitted by this Belleric. Going straight away in with that Lancelot with the Phantom Execution. Oh, but big knockup coming in from the Vexana. It's a huge amount of damage alongside that full barrage. Also taking a lot of damage coming in from Emma though. As Rin, he's gonna be left to the fishes. They should be able to get a few towers here coming in from Dark Vanquishers right now. As they get distracted with the Lord. Big damage coming in from Oasis. That's going to be the end of the game there. Beautiful play. As now we're going to have that 2-0 sweep from the Vanquishers in a clean fashion. Very well played by them. GG's. Quite a close game. But yeah, I mean, once this Barretts just loses his timing, it's just a bit difficult. You do become that sort of meat shield compared to all this big damage that a team like Dark Vanquishers might sort of give you. But yeah, very well played to both teams. I really did like the performance by both of them. That will be the end of it tonight. I'll see you guys for the grand finals, I believe. Well, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe there'll be some more games before then, but I'll see you guys for that. All right. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you guys next time.